everybody and welcome back to the Crafty Monkey channel. My name is Amanda and this is Willoughby. In today's video I will be flipping through issue 1 of Daphnes Diary magazine for 2022. Move Willoughby out of the way. So as I've said before, I've done many flip throughs of this magazine on my channel. This is a sort of crafting lifestyle magazine that can be bought from unique magazines. You get a subscription or you can buy the individual issues. Funny fact about this issue, I actually put in my renewal for my subscription slightly too late, so I missed the first issue on my subscription, so I had to order this one from a seller on eBay. So this is the front cover. And this is the letter from Daphne. Contents for this issue. And then we're starting with some recipes. This is a little bit different. And again, some more recipes. And then we're moving on to the body and health section. And your first Daphnes Diary entry. And these are the items recommended to buy this issue. Sort of a pink theme this issue, and you've got some Alice in Wonderland plates here. The I'm Never Parting With This section, and then a poem. And a craft project, and then some Victorian Valentine's Day cards. This was the Valentine's issue. I am filming this slightly late due to various things. But these are quite good. You can cut these out. If you just cut the To My Valentine off, they would make really cute ephemera. Then an article about lemon flavoured water. The first home of the issue. And then we have another recipe, quite a lot of recipes in this issue. And then a sort of craft project of putting little plants in corks. And one of the featured artists for the issue. And another recipe, and then another Daphnes Diary entry. And then the stickers for this issue, which were Valentine's stickers. Apart from this one though, a lot of them are just, you know, some nice cute stickers that you could use for any sort of decoration. And you could actually cut out the middle of this and then just use the outside of the circle. Some ideas of how to use them. And then the next artist in the issue. So this person makes insects out of leaves and bark. Quite different from something that the other artists they featured. I mean, if you didn't know, you'd think this was an actual butterfly, but it's not. It's pieces of leaf that have been cut into the shape of wings. article about different types of sandwiches. This is a very American one, peanut butter and banana, or peanut butter and, they say, jelly jam. Different types. Then there's an article about quilting. Obviously quilting is a lot more of an involved craft than most, because you need a sewing machine and you've got to get up the fabric. And a lot of people actually make quilts. They don't actually do the actual quilting themselves. They stitch all the pieces together and then they send them out to be quilted via the long arm quilting machines. But I mean, this is lovely. And then you've got more of the sort of applique quilt here. And then sort of like the technique of, you know, how to lay out all the different squares. And this is where you can subscribe to the magazine. Another poem, and then some heart bunting that you could make. Again, this wouldn't have to have been for Valentine's Day. You could use this all year round. It's quite pretty. Or you could also use these, cut them out, put them on the front of the card. They would look quite nice. Embroidering onto jeans, embroidered jeans, and sort of bejeweled, bedazzled, however you want to say it. Jeans were really big when I was sort of in my mid-teens, in the late 90s, early noughties. Obviously everything comes back round again in fashion terms. Letters to Daphne. And then an article about some gardens through the years. They always tend to do a feature in Daphne's Diary magazine about a garden or a country house. Got some lovely roses here that you could cut out and use. And then the next sort of home to be featured. This is a family home. It's quite a contrast between the first home and this home. So all that was more blues and this is more pinks. How to make a bird feeder, and then you get a little sort of picture that you could put into a journal, and then underneath there's the recipe for the lard bird feeder. And then look back at 2021 and the next Daphne's Diary entry, and then some recipes with rice. As you've noticed, there are a lot of recipes in this issue. They don't normally do this many recipes. So this is all sort of rice themed. And then how to grow plants on your windowsill. This would be a good one to do with kids. And another artist, again using nature in their artwork. And this is sort of a zero waste recycling section. So the coffee pods that you get for Nespresso or Tassimo or Dolce Gusto, we have a Dolce Gusto machine, turning them into little mini plant pots. And then how to make your own bamboo straws. Obviously we want everybody to be having reusable straws or recyclable straws. If you don't like the feel of the paper ones, like me, a plastic straw that you can clean, or a metal straw you can clean, or a bamboo straw is the best way to go. Right there. Daphne's diary entry, and then the sort of, these are the standard recipes that you tend to get in the issue. These sort of push out recipes. So white bean and tomato soup and an apple puree and cranberry jam. A little gift box that this is die cut, so this will push out. That's what it looks like when it's put together. Your little story for the issue. And then using pressed flowers to make art. Spot the difference game, and just sort of a picture to celebrate 2022. How to make these little wooden houses for decorating. These are quite popular. I know people make these. I've seen flat pack kits on the craft store with storage in them, which are quite cool. And I know people use these to put cross stitch pieces on. As I said, another recipe, this time for an apple pie, although they've spoilt it by putting rhubarb in it. Rhubarb is one of those acquired tastes, you either like it or you don't. I fall in the don't category. Article about the weather. Article about different hairstyles, and then some invitations so you can invite a friend for afternoon tea as we can start having friends over again. Article about the journal that Daphne releases every year, sort of a diary / journal that you can buy from her website. Obviously time to do something new. This would have sort of linked in with New Year's resolutions. I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. I know some people do and some people stick to them, but if you're going to make a change, make a change. Don't wait for the 1st of January for it to be dictated that you should make a change. If you're going to make it, make it. Another little poem, colouring page. Different types of hats. This hat here kind of reminds me of the hat that Jane receives in the TV show Firefly. It's not the same colours, but the style is very similar. And your papers for this issue. So you always get some nice papers in here. The book for this issue. Look at this little hedgehog, so cute. And then there is a poster, which I won't unfold it, but you can see sort of a sewing themed poster. And that's the back cover. So that was just a quick flip through of issue number 1 of 2022 of Daphne's Diary magazine. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.